was low, but it filled up every room. The nights got long in the cold of fall. She'd hum a tune down the dark hall. 3 kids in beds with nowhere warm to go. She sang the dark down, soft and slow. No instrument but her worn-out voice. Lord, she gave us all a choice. Mama sang to make the dark feel small. She'd pour her heart out down the hall. Every note a wall against the night. Mama sang until the world felt right. We never knew how broke the house had been. She'd sing so we wouldn't see the strain. She'd patch the gaps and plug the drafts with song, and we believed that nothing could go wrong. No instrument but a worn-out voice. Lord, she gave us all a choice. Mama sang to make the dark feel small. She'd pour her heart out down the hall. Every note a wall against the night. Mama sang until the world felt right. She told me once she didn't know the words to half those songs. Said she made them up as she went. Said the melody was enough, that if you hummed with enough love, the dark couldn't find its way in. I believe her, even now. Mama sang to make the dark feel small. She'd pour her soul down that long hall. Every note a shield against the night. Mama sang and everything was right. I still hear her when the lights go out at night. I should have stayed when you said stay.
I left this river town at dawn with all my bags and borrowed pride.
I swore I'd never carry on. A small town life
lay deep inside.
I thought the city knew my name,
but all it gave me was the same river town regrets. I count them like old debts, the bridges that I burned so bright. Don't warn me on these news of neighbors, church and mill.
I never took the time to speak,
and now her chair is empty still.
Now all these years and all I've earned
Ain't worth the bridges that I burn. Rivertown regrets, I count them like old debts. The bridges that I burned so bright don't warm me on these city nights. Mama's garden's grown to weeds now. Daddy's fishing boat sits on the shore. I built a life of big town dreams, Lord, but I've never missed home more. Rivertown regrets, I'd settle every day just to hear that old river run again and walk among the ones I left back then. Home was everything I thought I'd left behind.
Some goodbyes last forever, and a day she stood beneath the station light. Her eyes said things she couldn't get right. I held the ticket in my hand, leaving for a life I hadn't planned. She said go on, but her hands held tight. I turned away and walked into the night. Some goodbyes last forever, long past the tears and the stormy weather. You can travel far, you can start again, but some goodbyes just never really end. I've crossed the mountains, worked the fields, tried to forget how a real love feels. But every autumn when the cold wind blows, I think of her in that old calico. She said go on, but her hands held tight. I turned away and walked into the night. Some goodbyes last forever, long past the tears and the stormy weather. You can travel far, you can start again, but some goodbyes just never really end. I got a letter once, maybe 15 years after I'd gone. Just 3 words, I found peace. That was all. I folded it up and put it in my coat pocket. I've worn that coat ever since. Some goodbyes last forever, long past the tears and the stormy weather. I've traveled far, tried to start again, but darling, you're the goodbye that won't end. Some goodbyes last forever.
There's a gravel road that leads me back to me. I drove that road at break of dawn. The field's still gray, the dew not gone. Windows down, the radio low, watching how the morning rivers flow. And somewhere on that winding way, the weight of living fell away. Down a gravel road to nowhere, past the pines and open air, where the only voice is wind and creek. That's where my weary soul can speak. The hawks ride high on morning thermals, the foxes run their ancient circles. I stop the truck and close my eyes and let the mountains touch the sky. Somewhere on that winding way, the weight of living fell away. Down a gravel road to nowhere, past the pines and open air, where the only voice is wind and creek. That's where my weary soul can speak. Lord, I don't need a map to find the peace that clears a troubled mind. Just point me where the road runs thin, and let your silence enter in. Down a gravel road to nowhere, past the pines and the open air, where the only voice is wind and creek. That's where the Lord and I can speak. Just a road, just a gravel road. That old barn still stands where love began. We painted it red on a summer day. Daddy laughed and chased the flies away. Mama brought sweet tea in a mason jar. We didn't need much, didn't need to go far. Now the paint has peeled and the boards have grayed, but everything I love was built and made. That old barn still standing in the field, holding all the memories love revealed. Kids are grown and daddy's gone to rest, but that old barn still stands, and that's the best. My children ran through that old barn door, chased the chickens across the wooden floor. I hear their laughter in the evening breeze. Lord, some things can weather time and freeze. Now the paint has peeled and the boards have grayed, but everything I love was built and made. That old barn still standing in the field, holding all the memories love revealed. Kids are grown and daddy's gone to rest, but that old barn still stands, and that's the best. If these old walls could talk, they'd tell you about the storms we walked through every season, every year. Love kept this family standing here. That old barn still standing in the field, holding all the memories love revealed. Kids are grown and daddy's gone to rest, but that old barn still stands, and God knows best. Still standing, still standing. She kept his face tucked safe in holy words. Every morning after prayers were said, she turned to songs before she left her bed. A photograph of someone young and kind, the one who never quite left her mind. She never said his name, not once to me, but everything she was, he helped her be. Mama kept his picture in her Bible, next to words of grace and the revival. He didn't come back home from far away, but Mama kept him close each holy day. When I was young, I asked her who he was. She smiled and said the reason all of this was. I didn't understand her then, I do now. Some loves don't need explaining, Lord, somehow. She never said his name, not once to me, but everything she was, he helped her be. Mama kept his picture in her Bible, next to words of grace and the revival. He didn't come back home from far away, but Mama kept him close each holy day. Now I hold that old worn Bible in my hands. The photo barely shows the place he stands, but love like hers don't need a frame to last, just a quiet place to keep the past. Mama kept his picture in her Bible, next to words of grace and the revival. He didn't come back home from far away, but Mama kept him close and still does pray. Between the pages, between the prayers, every man will face a crossroads where the light runs out. I'd been running from a life I couldn't hold, a debt I owed in 3 states to my name. My coat was thin against the morning cold when I pulled off where 2 long roads became. The crossroads sat in fields of nothing much, a rusted sign, a yellow blinking light. I killed the engine and I felt the clutch of something bigger than that empty night. I hadn't prayed in years, didn't plan to start, but I sat there with my hands upon my knees and felt the full weight of my broken heart. come undone. Lord, I laid it down right there upon the ground. Crossroads at midnight, that is where I'm found. A truck pulled up a man with silver hair. He didn't ask, just rolled his window down. He said, "Son, you don't have to sit out there. I got a thermos, we'll wait here for dawn." We sat and drank and barely traded words. He said he'd been to crossroads of his own, that sometimes God uses gravel and dirt to bring a wandering man back into home. I didn't ask his name or where he's from, but something in his voice undid my fear, and I sat quiet while the morning come. Crossroads at midnight, nowhere left to run. Too broke for forward, too far gone to come undone. Lord, I laid it down right there upon the ground. Crossroads at midnight, that is where I'm found. When the sun came up, he said goodbye and pulled back on the highway heading west. I watched his taillights fade against the sky and wondered why a stranger gave me rest. I checked the ground where he had set his cup. No mark, no trace, no sign he'd even been. Sometimes you have to just receive and shut your doubting mind and let the grace come in. Crossroads at midnight, now I'm moving on. The debt's not clear, the road's still hard and long, but I laid something heavy on that ground. And at the crossroads, Lord, is where I'm found. Some crossroads are the grace you didn't earn. I'm making through the August heat alone. The screen door hangs where she once stood. The garden's dry where her roses could have bloomed if only she had stayed. But August burned and love just frayed. The summer sun beats hard at me on everything that could have been. I'm aching through the August heat with nothing under these old feet but cracked red clay and fading day. Lord, I'm burning in 100 ways. The neighbors wave but don't come by. They know a man who won't say why. His truck don't move, his lights burn low, holding everything he'll never show. The summer sun beats hard and mean on everything that could have been. I'm aching through the August heat, with nothing under these old feet but cracked red clay and fading days. Lord, I'm burning in 100 ways. August is the longest month for a man living alone. The heat just sits on you like a hand pressed on your chest, and you start to wonder if September ever really comes, or if you just get used to the wait. I'm aching through the August heat, with nothing under these old feet but cracked red clay and hollow days. Lord, carry me through 100 ways. Just August, just the heat. The straightest souls are always first to go. Old Thomas Bench, who farmed the creekside land, never took more than the work could hand. He gave his neighbor grain the drought year through, and never asked for anything in due. He raised his children simple, raised them right. He kept the barn lamp burning every night. And when he passed the county, stopped to say, a finer man had never walked this way. And standing at his grave in the cold air, his granddaughter said, soft and slow, why does the Lord take those who truly care? Heaven keeps the honest ones up high, the simple souls who never wondered why, the ones who give and never keep the score. Heaven keeps the honest ones for more. My mama was the same unchanging kind, who put the last of everything behind. For those who needed more than she had got, she gave the coat right off her back, believe or not. She never made a show of what she did. She'd help a stranger, same as her own kid. And when the Lord called her one August day, the whole town stood and didn't know what to say. And standing at her grave in that same light, I heard her voice come clear inside my chest. Be honest, child, and you will be alright. Heaven keeps the honest ones up high, the simple souls who never wondered why,
give and never keep the score. Heaven keeps the honest ones for more. I think about it when the world gets hard, when crooked men seem winning every round, when honest labor leaves a man so scarred, and simple living puts you in the ground. But then I think of Thomas on that creek, and Mama in her apron eyes so clear, and something tells me everything they seek was never here. It's already there. Heaven keeps the honest ones, I know, the steady souls who planted, let God grow, the ones who gave and never kept the score. Heaven keeps the honest ones, and that is more. Go, honest child, heaven keeps account of all.
We had no home, just yellow lines ahead. We left the county in a rusted truck, $2 folded in my daddy's hand. He said, son, sometimes you run out of luck, but God still guides you to a better land. The heater broke somewhere past County Road. He sang old hymns to keep my mind at rest. I watched the dark drift past its heavy load and fell asleep against his worn-out chest. Each mile marker fading in the black was just another chapter we had made. But something kept us moving, never back. The road was all we had, the road was home. Two souls in motion, never quite alone. We traded roots for dust and pressing on. The road was all we had when hope was gone. He'd point to fields and name the ones he knew. His daddy's land, his mama's garden road. He wore his stories quiet, kept them true. A man who never let the sadness show. The years have turned his map to memory. His boots sit still behind the bedroom door, but I still drive those back roads searching free, and hear him talking like the years before. Each mile marker rising in the rain reminds me who he was before the wait. There's something in the road brings him again. The road was all we had, the road was home. Two souls in motion, never quite alone. We traded roots for dust and pressing on. The road was all we had when hope was gone. Now I've got children riding in the back, and when the evening turns the sky to red, I take the long road home and don't look back, and say the same words that my daddy said. The road will teach you more than any walk, more than any school or church could say. Keep your hands steady when the hard rains fall. The road will find you on your darkest day. The road was all we had, the road was home. Two souls in motion, never quite alone. We traded roots for dust and pressing on. The road was all we had, now the road carries on. And somewhere on that highway, he still drives. Standing where we stood, but nothing holds us now. Old wooden bridge above the creek, the boards are rotted, the railing's weak, I still walk out to the middle here, same as I did for 30 years. Used to come with you on autumn nights, watch the water catch the fading light. Now the planks crack under just my weight, and I wonder if love shares the same fate. The cold wind cuts across the hollow ground and carries off the last leaves coming down, like every tender thing we built between us. Where we used to stand and feel so strong. Cold wind on a broken bridge, showing me what broke while I moved on. I thought that time would hold the wood in place. I thought that love would hold us face to face, but cold wind on a broken bridge tells the truth that comfort hides away. I remember when we carved our names in the old oak post in its wooden frame, said forever like we meant the word, clear as promise either of us heard. Now the carving's soft and hard,
to read, like a vow that time and weather free. And the creek below just keeps on moving, past the things we built and past the proving. The cold wind bends the bare trees on the hill and asks the questions I've been too proud to fill. Like, what's a man without the bridge he trusted? Cold wind on a broken bridge, where we used to stand and feel so strong. Cold wind on a broken bridge, showing me what broke while I moved on. I thought that time would hold the wood in place. I thought that love would hold us face to face. But cold wind on a broken bridge tells the truth that comfort hides away. Maybe broken things still serve a purpose. Maybe standing on a failing bridge is how a man finally learns his limits and finds the solid ground he's always missed. I stepped back to the bank and turned around and felt the firm earth rise to meet my feet. Some bridges teach you more in breaking down than they ever did when they were whole and free. Cold wind on a broken bridge, where I used to think that love was stone. Cold wind on a broken bridge sent me back to solid ground alone. I don't curse the bridge for what it cost me, or the years I spent not knowing how it swayed. Cold wind on a broken bridge made me grateful for the ground where I now stand. Sometimes what breaks beneath you builds the man you had to be.
Every back road leads me back to you. I left at 20 with a plan to drive until the 8 was gone. I thought I'd be a different man once I had put enough road on. But every county line I cross just makes me feel the weight of loss. Back roads and broken hearts, that's all I've got to show. I drove through all the broken parts and still don't know which way to go. I've slept in 20 roadside towns and woken to a stranger's smell. I've watched the sun go up and down without a soul to share and tell. The further out I try to roam, the more I need to just go home. Back roads and broken hearts, that's all I've got to show. I drove through all the broken parts and still don't know which way to go. I was 20 when I thought the road could save you, that if you drove long enough the pain would fade. But somewhere past the Brazos River I realized the only place a man can heal is where he was made. Back roads and broken hearts, they led me right back here to you. I may have played the wrong-headed parts, but I came home to start brand new. Some roads only lead back to where you started. You traded home for an open road. You packed it down without a sound. Before the children rose from bed, you never once looked back around and left no word, no tears, no thread. The kids still ask me where you've gone, and I got nothing to go on. Was it worth the leaving? All them years of grieving? Was the life you found out there better than the life we shared? I hear you're living somewhere west with someone new who keeps you warm. I pray you found the peace and rest and didn't leave her in a storm. I ain't a man who holds a grudge, but Lord above will have to judge. Was it worth the leaving? All them years of grieving? Was the life you found out there better than the life we shared? I thought about this for a long, long time, and I don't say this out of bitterness,
But when you left, you took a piece of something those children needed. And I confess, what you left behind was more. Was it worth the leaving? Lord, I'm done with grieving. Whatever life you found out there, I'll raise these kids and say a prayer. Some choices a man can't ever take back.
He left without a note, just tire tracks in the morning frost. We found his room already stripped and bare, his model truck's all gone from off the shelf. His Sunday coat no longer hanging there, just empty hangers left in silence there. He'd talked to Florida since he was 9, of orange groves and warm and open sky. Daddy always said, son, you'll be fine. Right here is everything you need in life. But something in my brother couldn't stay. He had a kind of restless in his blood that pulled him south before that August day. Brother took the highway south one dawn, left a space this family can't move on. He found his orange groves, he found his son, but something of us both got left undone. He called on Christmas from a number new. He sounded good, he sounded like himself. Said he was working on a fishing crew and putting something aside on a shelf. Mama didn't ask too many things, she just held the line and talked of home, of how the lilac in the backyard sings, and how she keeps his room, he's never gone. But something in the silence after told, she missed him more than words could carry out. She set his place at supper in winter cold. Brother took the highway south for good, but Mama kept his chair like someone would. He found his orange groves, he found his son, but something of this family's still undone. 20 years went by and then he came. One August evening, pulled right up the drive. He looked like sunshine, leaner but the same. And we held on, so glad to be alive. He stayed 2 weeks and walked the old fence road and sat with Daddy in the evening cool. And I could see him weighing what to go against this place and everything it's pulled. Brother took the highway south way back, but every few of years he finds his track back to where the orange groves can't fill the hollow that a hometown carries still. He always finds his way back in the end.